A Tuesday night NBA presentation. It's the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Atlanta Hawks. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Welcome, everyone, to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Mullen?
And one thing he does as well as anybody, Kevin, is track the ball with his hands. Quick, strong, active. So when you go up for a shot, he's always going to be looking to strip it on the way up.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch-and-shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
When I look at Atlanta, they've actually taken the NBA by storm since the season kicked off. They put themselves right in the mix with the league's top teams when most people thought they'd be bottom feeders.
And I know it's early, Clark, but the way they've looked, I think they'll be in that mix all the way to the end.
Here's Middleton. Back to Mullen. 6 on the shot clock. Williams inside. Kicks it out to Iverson. Shots in with the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Back to Johnson. Drexler outside. But they recover it. Olajuwon. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And, guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Iverson against Johnson. And it's blocked by Olajuwon. Johnson kicks to Drexler. Drexler with another miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Harrow passes to Williams and taken away by Brown. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Back to Drexler. Hawks passing it around. Siakam. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Rebound by Williams.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Harrow passes to Iverson. Kicks to Mullen. Back to Iverson. There's the triple. Another miss by Iverson.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Now here's Drexler. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland. Connects on the 17-footer. Drexler's got his first points in this one.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Harrow passes to Middleton. And the Nets miss again.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Drexler dishes to Johnson. And the rejection by Denman. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Tries to snap the cold streak. And Iverson gets it to go.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
He feeds it to Johnson. Hook shot. And the bank shot is good.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton ball. His post game is simply fantastic.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. The pass to Denton. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mullen. This one for three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against Cleveland.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
Nets trailed by 3. Iverson with the ball. 26 points for him last game against New York. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to New York.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Nets trail by 4. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a team that scores so proficiently.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. You got to plan for it. You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge, though.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Drexler. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Denman.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Drexler. He has 7. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at any time of the game, Kevin, he's a player they can depend on. Always has his head on straight, understands clock and score. Really got a good head for the game.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. He hits the second from the line. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Gets it to go. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Back to Lets it go with a three. Atlanta gets it back. Pass to Tate. A rebound by the Nets. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And, you know, guys, they had a really tough time handling this team a season ago.
Hayward, Drexler defending. Hayward passes to Wood. Puts up the baby hook. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 8. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. Going back quickly to Steve's comment, this opponent gave them more problems than any other a season ago.
They sure did, Kevin, and they lost every time they faced him. I think that says it all right there.
Harris dishes to Hayward. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Nets lead by 3.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Clock at 6. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. .40 seconds left in the first. Shoots it up. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets leading by 3. Puts the lead pass in front of him. To the inside. Here's Watford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Nets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And you take a look at the numbers, guys. They shot 80% from the free throw line as a team a year ago.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. Hardaway's checked in for Gordon Hayward. He doesn't get the second one.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
He dishes it to Crowder. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Jackson makes the lead pass. Gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 6.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. Nets out in front. They're up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
The NBA season blasts off. The Golden State Warriors go up against the San Antonio Spurs this Wednesday.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Hawks shooting around 41% on the night. Sexton, guarded by Jackson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. Number 1, the Nets.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
First one falls for him. Good on both. It's the Nets now. They lead by 4. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And, you know, for the Pacers, that's a game that they would really like to win.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Caldwell Pope. Tobias Harris is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Pass to kick. Shoots the three, and it's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's a good screen. Outside Jackson. Hardaway kicks to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But you know what? That could change right here.
Dishes to Crowder. But he gets it back. Pass to kick. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Watford. Rebound, Atlanta. The dish to Crowder. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Hawks lead by 1.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mullen comes in for Caldwell Pope. So it's Brooklyn now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. First in blocks, 5th in three-point shooting. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Not bad for a team that's got an awful lot of young, talented players.
And the thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all those stats, Clark, is the blocks. Because number 1 in the league, obviously really protecting the paint. They had good length, a lot of depth, and the overall team defense, the rotations was really solid because we saw players across their roster blocking shots.
Moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Rockets game. Should be close, I think.
Free throw good, Iverson. The Nets making a switch here. And both free throws good for Iverson. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Mullen. Pass to Denton. Iverson right side. Johnson with the block. He passes to Brown. Back to Johnson. Now Olajuwon inside. Here's Harrell. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. The Hawks leading with the lead pass. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 5.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Passes it to Dentman. Goes up on the high post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Olajuwon kicks to Crowder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Williams, a screen on Brown. He kicks it to Iverson. Feeds it to Middleton. Shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing. And the Hawks with possession. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Kicks it to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Olajuwon, the pass to Crowder. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Johnson outside. Johnson off the pick from Crowder. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for Atlanta. So Johnson, it's 2 of them.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Iverson against Johnson. The drive by Iverson. That's good. Iverson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Back to Drexler. Leads him in there. Here's Olajuwon. Williams with the block. Iverson against Olajuwon. Iverson passes to Dentman. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Johnson kicks to Drexler. Brown outside. The feed to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Middleton. He feeds it to Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
From deep, Drexler. Atlanta again missing. Nets trail by 5. Here's Harrell. It's hauled in by Brown.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Drexler. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Drexler's got 10.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Iverson against Johnson. The drive by Iverson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
Steve, the other thing is he's really an extremely skilled ball handler, too. He's got a little flash and dash to his game, that's for sure.
Johnson kicks to Brown. Drexler outside. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Drexler back to Olajuwon. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Well, Kevin, we've got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in three-point shooting, and they were ranked 3rd in taking care of the ball. This team does not commit turnovers at a high rate. Very impressive.
And I think what's most impressive about this club, though, is the fact that they were in the top 5 in points scored. I mean, that's what they do. They like to get out and run and really get a lot of shots up. And when they do, when they knock down open looks, they're tough to beat.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Off the pick. The shot is off.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And Middleton kicks to Mullen. And that one's good. Mullins got 8. Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. And the Hawks making a change here. And Drexler backs down with the fadeaway. No good off the front iron.
Really high quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Atlanta's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. The drive by Iverson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Iverson's got 14 points for the game. Atlanta leading by 3. Sexton, Iverson covering. Puts up a 3. Can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's stolen by Olajuwon. This is to Drexler, and he jams it with authority.
Textbook example there of how they use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Hawks lead by 5. The Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Good to have you here. This is 2K Sports, and the NBA season is for the Knicks. They'll be up against the 70s.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
Look at what Drexler has done so far. He has 15 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
They've got Magic Johnson. He's out there with Brown. Olajuwon is out there with Drexler. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Trailing here by 8. There's the screen. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Puts up a 3. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
And here's Iverson outside. And the basket good. Iverson's got 17 now.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Here's Olajuwon, and it's blocked by Middleton. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Nets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. That's good from Hero. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Brown outside. And here's Drexler outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Iverson dishes to Middleton. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Harrell from downtown. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Johnson outside. Siakam launches it. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Back to Williams. Gives him the lead pass. Elijah Wan with the block.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
The dish to Drexler. Pass to Johnson. Brown outside. Hawks passing it around. Rebounded by Denman. Nets trail by 6. Outside Mullen. Drexler defending. Mullen passes to Denman. He kicks to Iverson. Iverson right side. True on the 14-footer. Iverson's got 19 points. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Olajuwon with a screen on Mullen. Drexler kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Olajuwon. So the whistle blows on the first trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them this season, shooting about 78%.
And the Nets making a change here. And Olajuwon drops them both. Nets trail by 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Johnson. He passes to Olajuwon. He's against Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Olajuwon's got 6 points. Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Johnson against Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
I'm really looking forward to see how the Lakers fare in that one.
Now Hayward feeds it to Jackson. Jackson off the pick from Wood. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Drexler outside. Tillman defended by Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. And now a 10-point Hawks lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Hawks second.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
Nets trail by 10. Jackson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jackson off the pick from Caldwell Pope. And taken away by Magic. Here we go, one-on-one. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. With the lead pass, it's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. The Nets making a switch here. There's the pick. And here's Hayward. Allen Iverson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good. Iverson's got 22.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Kicks it to Brown. Corner shot. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. Iverson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Harris.
Come to me, come to me.
Back to Iverson. The feed to Hayward. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 7. Now the pass to Richards. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it. And Brooklyn making a change here. Middleton's checked in. There's 1:54 left in the 3rd. Harrell, he's covered by Brown. He feeds it to Iverson. There's the 3. No good. The Hawks leading by 7. Sexton, Iverson covering. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He has 7.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
That one goes. Count it.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
He dishes it to Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
36 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Tate. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta. We've got 22 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Harrell, he's covered by Brown. Harrell passes to Iverson. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Here's Tate. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
Coming up this Friday, December 15th, the Phoenix Suns take on the Denver Nuggets. Big time hoops coming your way.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Chris Middleton is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Williams. And it's Dentman in at the point guard position. The Hawks leading by 7. Johnson outside. Crowder. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Middleton the pass to Dentman. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Johnson attacking.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Johnson. He has 12 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
Yeah, he's doing all those little things that are so important.
And that one falls for Johnson.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Allen Iverson's checked in for Hardaway. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Harris kicks to Middleton. Pass to Dentman. Wide open look. And it's Drexler with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Harrow, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Middleton. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Drexler. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting a stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dishes it to Olajuwon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. And Olajuwon drops them both. Nets trail by 13. Harrell, he's covered by Brown. Allen Iverson on the wing. Fires the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
There's the dish to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Allen Iverson on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Harrell. Off the left rim and out.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
And that one's good by Drexler.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Nope, not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots. So you're seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now.
An open shot. Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Johnson up top. Iverson covering. Here's Drexler. Drexler with another miss. Nets trail by 17. Here's Harris. Atlanta with the rebound. Drexler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Drexler. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
Come on, Clyde, come on!
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Drexler. Nets trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Middleton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Brown outside. Olajuwon. Williams with the block. Harrell, he's covered by Brown. Shoots it. It's good from the top of the key. The Hawks leading by 15. He kicks to Olajuwon. He's against Williams. 8 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Middleton dishes to Iverson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Back to Drexler. Passes to Olajuwon. The 10-footer. Williams with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 15. Now here's Iverson. Harris a screen on Johnson. Iverson, no luck. Feeds to Johnson.
Back door!
Kicks to Olajuwon. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Mullins checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 17. Harrell passes to Iverson. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Atlanta leading by 17. Brown outside. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. That one is off. And he's good on the second.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Iverson right side. The pass to Denton. Lock at 6. He passes to Middleton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, disappointing trip to the line, even though it was just 1 miss. Now is not the time to be missing free throws.
Johnson sets the screen for Brown. Johnson outside. Siakam back to Johnson. There's the feed to Olajuwon. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. Iverson against Drexler. Iverson kicks to Mullen. Pass to Denton. He feeds it to Middleton. Takes a 3. That is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Johnson outside. Back to Drexler. Leads him in there. Good D by Williams.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Iverson against Brown. Mullen dishes to Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And that one falls for Williams. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Here's Dick. The 3. They get it again.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Magic Johnson.